I am sorry, Twilight Sparkle, that this is the point in our story when it begins to turn grim.
Oh, Princess Luna, I can't even imagine what you and every pony 1,000 years ago must have gone through.
Those were different times, my former student, but they are times from which we must learn, lest fears ever again take hold and shatter the balance it is our responsibility to maintain.
After you ran away from Equestria, Princess Luna, did Silver Lining, Sapphire, and the Royal Chamberlain catch up to you in Saddle Arabia?
No, Twilight Sparkle, they did not. The unrest that had begun to haunt my own dreams. Patience, Princess Twilight. It is in the telling of the tale that the meaning is held.
Equestria Hidden History, the story of Nightmare Moon, starring Amadhia as Princesses Celestia and Luna, Aksel as Silver Lining, Awful Note as the Chamberlain, and Lilypad as Sapphire, featuring Taylor Rose 16 as Twilight, Dr. McCrimmon as Hayseed, Applecart and the Queen of Saddle Arabia, and special guest Khaki as the Vizier and Rackstraw. Directed and produced by Amadhia, with Alexander Cardiel as assistant director and assistant producer. Written by Amadhia and Quinn Yellowfox, with sound design by Aksel and music by Carbon Maestro. Special thanks to the MFF 2013 variety show staff and audience for their contributions. Brought to you by the dedicated fans of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic, for the purposes of promoting the enjoyment of the animated series. The names and likenesses of Equestria and all canon characters are owned by Hasbro and The Hub and are the creation of Lauren Faust. And now, Episode 3, The First Nightmare Night.
Announcing Equestria's Royal Chamberlain, a student of Her Royal Majesty Princess Celestia, and their female guard.
I have a name.
As if that matters here. You'll forgive me, Lieutenant Sapphire of the Equestria Royal Guard.
Your Majesties of Saddle Arabia, thank you
Princess Celestia sends her student?
Yes, Your Majesty, I have been
Why
sent...
does Princess Celestia herself not come?
Your Highness, there are pressing matters that Her Majesty needs to attend
And what underlying message does she intend to convey by sending a mere student to represent Her Majesty to my court?
I...
Be quiet. I'll handle this. It's what I was trained for. Your Majesties, I am Chamberlain, Princess Celestia's ambassador to your kingdom and her top advisor. I convey Her Majesty's deepest regrets that pressing matters of state keep Her Majesty from addressing you in person.
Princess Luna has already made us aware that the kingdom of Equestria is not entirely, shall we say, whole.
She was here.
Be quiet. This is a relief, Your Majesty. May we request an audience with the princess, if you please?
I think not.
May I humbly inquire as to why?
Princess Luna is no longer here.
Where did she go?
I am not at liberty to say.
Your Majesty, please.
Young one, you must understand that much was said during Princess Luna's brief stay with us, and we are in the process of discovering what is true and what is not.
Your Majesties, if there is any way we may be of assistance in clearing any misinformation.
My dear ambassador, you already have. Vizier, please show our guests to their quarters. Ensure they remain there until they are called upon for evening meal. You are dismissed.
So, Chamberlain, you are reduced to being the escort of a school colt and a mere lieutenant. So sad, so very sad.
And you, Vizier, my old friend, I see that you have become an innkeeper for the wayward. Will you be serving our dinner as well?
Oh, have a care, old friend. You should not offend the one who may be bringing your food.
I shall let the lieutenant eat first.
Why has Princess Celestia sent you away on such a fool's errand? One might be inclined to think you've become little more than a highly paid foal-sitter. I hope you've not fallen out of favor.
My station is secure, I assure you.
One does hear rumors of unrest, rather uncivil speech and the like. Why would your sovereign choose to send her closest advisor on a diplomatic mission when diplomacy is most needed at home.
Captain Sunstorm is capable of navigating diplomacy, should it be needed.
Sunstorm? He's still around? If talk turns to action...
There won't be any need for action. I can assure you of that.
Still, my sovereign has reason to call into question Princess Celestia's sensibilities. Princess Luna abandons her home. 6 months later, Celestia sends her chamberlain, her student, and a head of security who seems barely more than a fool to find the lost princess.
Princess Celestia has centuries of experience in judging character. She sees what is not easily visible to others. Do not underestimate the young lieutenant, my old friend. And Silver Lining is more than just a student to Princess Celestia. He is a dear friend to Princess Luna, and Luna has a fondness for him.
Ah, the follies of strong-headed young colts. He thinks he's found the call of forbidden love.
No, I believe it is a genuine mutual friendship.
Colts and fillies. Where the two are concerned and one is royal, there is bound to be intrigue.
Silver knows his place, and I dearly hope that Princess Luna finds her way back to her soon.
My sovereign will be pleased to hear this. He has been much vexed by the rumors that have made their way to his ears. Your rooms are just ahead. On the right is the one in which Princess Luna resided. Perhaps the young colt may find comfort in staying there. Your quarters lay beyond this common area. You'll find them spacious, but I'd not recommend attempting to stray beyond their confines.
Guards? Are the guards really necessary?
So, you're Princess Celestia's personal student, are you?
Yes.
And that makes you exactly what in our kingdom?
At the very least, a guest of your king.
Oh, don't get flippant with me. No, on second thought, do. I relish the competition.
Princess Celestia's protégé may allow his enthusiasm to get ahead of himself sometimes, but we three are all representatives of Her Majesty. Silver, we shall all endeavor to behave as such, and in turn we shall be treated with respect.
But of course. You will be sent for when it is time for you to come down to dinner. Until then, you will stay in your rooms. Make certain the colt understands protocol, old friend. Evening meal is for the sovereign to entertain his guests. There shall be no talk of matters of state until after I have held morning audience with His Majesty. You have allayed my fears. I shall do what I can.
Ugh, can you believe the nerve of him?
The nerve of them. Locked in? Guards posted?
I could take them. Easily.
There's no magic on the door. I could have it open in an instant.
You'll do nothing of the sort. Silver Lining, Lieutenant, try
I
to...
do have a name!
My apologies. Lieutenant Sapphire. We can assume that they know about the rumors of unrest in Equestria. And since Princess Luna was here, who knows what she may have said to make them cautious.
Are you saying you think that Luna has something to do with...
Of course not. I am saying that Princess Luna was distraught when she fled the kingdom 6 months ago. She has not returned. Therefore, it is impossible to know what she may or may not have said to their majesties of Saddle Arabia.
They're being more than just cautious. Unless customs are drastically different over here. One doesn't usually lock up a royal delegation.
There's something going on here that we're not being told about.
Oh, must everything be a conspiracy to you?
No, only things that act like conspiracies.
Gentle colts, this isn't helping.
Well, what would you have us do? We're over here, across the great water at your and young Silver's behest. We saw nothing to indicate mobilization of forces nor any connection with the Republican movement you are so adamant poses such a threat to Equestria. If there truly is such a threat to Princess Celestia's reign, we are unable to see it outside Equestria, halfway across the world, confined to quarters.
Do you truly think that if there were a connection between the Republican movement and Saddle Arabia, that they'd have troops and pamphlets strewn casually about?
We did arrive unannounced.
Did we?
What?
Did we really arrive unannounced?
Rackstraw mentioned that he had a source placed close to the princess. You seem to take that news quite in stride, Chamberlain.
That's because it's absurd.
Is it?
I know of every pony who has had audience with Her Majesty since long before you were her apprentice, Silver Lining. If there were any of questionable character, I'd have known about it.
Exactly.
What are you implying, Lieutenant?
I'm not implying anything. Simply making note of a common thread. Nothing more.
Oh, hey, let's rein it in a bit. That's not what I meant.
Until we have more information about who Rackstraw may have been referring to, we can't dismiss any possibility out of Hoof.
Yeah, I mean, I've had more time alone with the princess than I think just about any pony has, right?
Yes, I believe you have.
And if... Wait a minute, what are you implying?
Oh, nothing more than our dear Lieutenant was implying about me not more than a minute ago.
I wasn't implying anything. I was simply making an observation.
Oh, this isn't getting us anywhere.
I agree. If we're going to make any headway at all, we've got to be able to table any viable possibility and work together.
I'm doing my best to help the both of you. If you choose to turn away from my help, there's nothing I'll be able to do for you.
Understood. Thank you, by the way.
For what?
For sticking up for me, with the Vizier.
Don't get used to it.
Princess Luna, is that you?
Yes, Silver Lining. It's me, Luna.
Princess, where are you? I can't see you.
I'm right here. Right beside you, Silver Lining. You only have to open your eyes to me and I'll be there for you.
Princess Luna, how did you... Am I dreaming?
Yes, Silver Lining. You are dreaming. It is the only way I can reach you now. I need your help.
Princess Luna, what's wrong? What's happened? Where are you?
I'm scared. Oh, Silver, I'm so scared. Something's happening.
Luna, where are you?
I don't know. I'm in a castle. Somewhere.
Are you hurt? Who did this to you?
I don't know.
Luna, are you hurt?
I don't know. Something's been following me since I left. I couldn't stay in Saddle Arabia. They couldn't help. It would have hurt them. I had to leave.
Luna, where are you now?
I went to ask the Griffins for help. They're strong. They should have been able to help.
Is that where you are now? With the Griffins?
Yes. No. I don't know. I had to leave them too. Something took me then. I tried to fight. I wasn't strong enough alone. Silver.
Luna.
I'm so sorry.
Luna? Luna!
My fellow ponies, you know that the time is upon us. Tonight, we send a clear message to the ponies of Canterlot and to all of Equestria. We send a message that change is upon the wind. We send a message that there are more in support of our republic than those who cling to the old ways. You know what you must do this night. We must shatter the veil that shrouds and protects outdated tradition and traditionalist. You may know some of the ponies who must serve as examples this night. It is time to put away friendships for the greater good. Freedom is your only friend this night. Freedom is your only friend until we have rescued our beloved kingdom from the tyrannical grasp of the Alicorns. This is your night, my ponies. In memory of she who balanced the wheel of day and night, we now become the shepherds of darkness. This is our night, and let all who stand against you shatter like crystal in this, our nightmare night. Your Majesties, the delegation from Equestria.
Good morning, Chamberlain. Lieutenant, Silver Lining. I trust your breakfast was satisfying? Did you rest well?
Yes, Your Majesties, thank you.
Your Majesties, I know that you weren't able to help Princess Luna when she came here to Saddle Arabia, and now she's trapped somewhere. She's hurt and she's frightened.
How could you know such things?
Your Majesty, the colt, I am told, has a special connection with the princess.
If you'd been able to help her with what she'd come here for, she'd still...
Young fool, pray be glad we could not give her what she asked.
But she went to the Griffins!
Griffins? Griffins. If this is so, we should all be concerned. They are carnivores, and are said to have a special fondness for power.
Ah, Your Majesty, thank you for allowing an audience with myself and my advisors. What happened last night was a tragedy beyond all manner of speaking.
Yes, it was.
I am but your humble servant. With your closest advisors so far away, Your Majesty, I have worked my way up from the gutters into the ranks of proper society. I may be able to offer insights into the minds of the deplorable ruffians who perpetrated such crimes.
Yes, Rackstraw. I am certain you can.
My advisors tell me that concern is growing across the whole of Equestria regarding the loss of balance within your government since the disappearance of Princess Luna. They fear the rise of a despot.
And well they should be, Rackstraw. In the face of fear, many have turned to the false certainty of tyranny. From where do you think this fear is rising, Rackstraw?
Oh, Your Majesty, you cannot blame me for what is being said. I simply give voice to those who are too weak to speak for themselves. My little discussion groups wouldn't be quite so popular if they didn't speak to what was already in the hearts and minds of our fellow ponies. Across Equestria, ponies wonder, will the moon rise this night? They fear what may happen as they sleep, without our Luna to watch over them.
As happened last night.
Yes, and I fear that may be only the beginning. If order begins to devolve and ponies care more for survival than for friendship, we may once again see Earth ponies set against Unicorn, set against Pegasi.
What would you have me do, Rackstraw? State your business and I shall consider it.
This is such a dangerous time to be without your Chamberlain. As your chief advisor, he was your only connection to the masses. And as you are now the only alicorn in Equestria, he was their only connection to you. I humbly offer my services to you in his absence, Your Majesty. Take me into your confidence, and the ponies of Equestria will see that their fears are understood. Calm the masses, Princess.
Make me your High Chancellor.